If you want to flout the rules, all right, I'll call the rangers. We'll get them to deal with it.
Can you not have it over the site?
You should be taking that up for her, my friend. Do you want me to do it?
No, excuse me. Excuse me. Listen, I'm going to walk away now, and if you continue to do it, I'll just call it in.
I think you should get back to work. I suppose it's a bit cheeky to ask if I can charge the bike, mate, while I'm flying.
Apparently you're flying the drone above the heads.
That is a very steep staircase. Gonna have to go all the way up and see him. I ain't taking the bike up there. Metal detecting, smoking, commercial photography and drone use are prohibited. Wonder where they're going. Looks like we're going up. I've got to come all the way up to you, mate.
Sorry?
So I've got to come all the way up just to hold on. Just to let you know. Oh, steep steps, aren't they?
That's steep, yeah.
I've got to do a flight.
Okay.
From down there, but I will be coming up here and over as well.
No, I'm afraid not. We've got no drone policy. It's actually on the board down there if you take a look.
All right.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, if I stay out there,
Yeah.
does that make sense?
Not above here you can't. That's the point I'm making. You're not allowed to do it above Clifford's tower.
Why?
We've got no drone policy, no drones allowed.
Right.
Yeah.
I was watching my bike.
Why do you want to film above Clifford's tower?
Well, that's a silly question, isn't it, really?
I don't think so.
Look at all these cameras. People, iconic. Is it not?
It is iconic, yeah.
There we
really,
go.
Yeah, no, it's right.
If you had a drone, I'm sure you'd want to do a quick shot.
Well, I'd ask permission first, and we can't give you permission to do it above here. That's what I'm telling you.
See, if I go on that pathway there and I stay there,
Yeah.
me.
Free to do that, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll show you our drone policy. You can read it and then decide for yourself. All right. I'm not going to keep debating it. I'll just show you.
No, that's fine, mate. I'm in a bit of a rush. Today. I'm in a bit of a. Oh, hello. I mean, if you got it right there. I'm going to read this statement to you. Thank you for your inquiry about flying a drone. This is what you're meant to say, isn't it? We are a heritage charity and we ask that drones are not flown over our land. We have an event taking place today and understand it is illegal to fly a drone over a crowd. What event have you got going on?
Well, it's open to the public, so we've got a lot of visitors inside.
Ah, right. Yeah. Well, if you do not take off on land outside our care, there are still rules you have to follow when flying a drone. Yeah, so as long as I follow the rules.
Yeah.
The CAA rules.
Not above here.
But
I'm telling you.
if you do not take off on land outside our if you do take off on land outside our care, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. But you can't fly your drone above here. That's the point that this is making.
It doesn't say that though.
Of course it does.
Does it? We do not give permission for you to take off or land on any part of the site.
Yeah, or above it. That's what it's about. That's what it
doesn't say that though, does it?
If you want to flout the rules, all right, I'll call the rangers. We'll get them to deal with it. It's up to you.
What do you mean, the rangers? What are they?
They're the people who police the city.
Right. I don't think it would be a ranger issue, would it?
To start with, it will. Yeah, then they'll escalate it to the police and everybody else. But
see, I always was under the belief that providing you launch your aircraft from public land.
You can do what you want on public land. This is all private.
There we go.
land.
Yeah.
This is all private.
I think we're on the same wavelength. If I go, I don't know, over there,
you can go
out your way.
you want around
take
there.
it up there.
Yeah, on highways land, but not above the tower. That's what we're
and I take it across.
Lots of people inside the tower at the moment. It then becomes health and safety issues,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Well,
you know what I'm talking about. You're not stupid. I can tell that.
I'm not stupid. No,
you
no,
don't
no,
just
no.
want anybody turning because you've got all the gear, all the kit. And
Oh, that's for my bike, the camera and stuff.
You've had these conversations before, I'm sure.
Now and then we get a bit of pushback now and then.
Yeah, well, that's.
I wasn't expecting it here, I'll be
Yeah,
honest
but
with
we've
you.
got a lot of people inside. That's the point
Yeah.
I'm making.
Oh, I'm not going to come in with the
No,
drone.
you're not, but we've got people on the roof. It
Right.
becomes a health and a safety
Right.
issue, doesn't it? Because you're not in total control of that all the time. You know that, and I know that.
You should be, but accidents happen.
Exactly.
I can't, you know.
No, but we're mitigating for that by saying don't fly a drone above
Hmm.
here. We get lots of requests. Trust me, you're not the first to come.
My issue with that policy is it states what I've said.
Yeah, but you can do what you want on.
It doesn't state that the airspace is owned.
This is all private land and above the tower as well.
Yeah,
So that's all I'm telling you.
I don't debate the
Whether you
land.
want to flout that, that's up to you.
It's not
I'm
flouting
just-
it, my friend.
Well, I'm just telling you what we're telling you. We don't want you flying a drone above the
Okay.
Clifford's tower.
Okay, I can understand how you feel and what you want. I have to fly. I'm trying to work with you. So if I work with you and say
You're not working with if I'm saying we don't want you flying above the tower.
I can stay hot, I can stay away from the people.
Well, the people on the roof. The point I'm making.
Okay, I'll go round
this
then.
is private route. There, you can go round it.
I mean,
not
round
above
that.
the tower.
Right.
Not above this section here. Is all private land.
So it'll be above here, but not above the actual
This is
brickwork.
everywhere from the footpath down. In fact, all of that's ours down
Yeah.
there as well. So everywhere from the base of the tower, right up and across the other side.
To cut the long story
Tower.
short, I will be coming into the airspace over the property, but if you want me to avoid the actual tower, as in vertically above it, I can.
Whatever you want to flout, I'm telling you, anywhere from the base of this to the other side, we don't want you flying a drone above it.
Okay. But I want to, so we're a bit of a brick wall, you know?
You want to flout the rules, then.
Well, the rule doesn't state over, my
But
friend.
it's private property, all of this, and we're
Yeah,
telling
yeah,
you we
yeah,
don't
yeah.
want you to fly. That's quite plain. It says we don't want you flying drones above the tower.
It doesn't say that.
Well, it does. Well, you tell me where it doesn't say that.
If you do take off on land outside air care, which is what I'm going to do, there are still rules you have to follow when flying a drone.
And that's above private property where there are a lot of visitors inside.
Yes, I have to follow the CAA
It
rules on
becomes
that.
then a health and safety issue as well, not just for us but for you.
We can't fly over a crowd legally anywhere.
Well, that's fair. We've got a crowd in here.
If I go up and your tower's full of people, then I won't go over that.
Well, that's fine. But all of this is private property.
But I will
so
be over.
all sections of this.
Yeah.
You'll be flouting it. So if you want to do that, that's
You are
fine.
allowed to fly over private
Well,
land.
If
You know that,
want to
right?
do that, we're telling you we don't want you to.
Fair
There's
enough.
Lots of people in and around.
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. I'm going to fly safe, my friend. I'm not going to fly like an idiot.
I
you know?
don't know that.
No, I'm just saying you don't have
You're
to know
gonna
that.
tell me
but-
that, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're gonna
You'll
say
see
that.
it. You'll see it flying around.
Well, lots of people have turned up with drones and
Have they?
we've had to deal with them. So yeah.
What happened in the past? So I know what's
They've
coming.
been dealt with by the Rangers.
Rangers. Sounds quite menacing.
Well, it's a starting point. We don't want to keep bothering the police with stuff. They come and start, they make a decision, and they'll escalate
Right.
it if they need to.
Well, there's no crime, I don't think. The police wouldn't be interested,
No,
would
but
they?
the thing is, we're trying to sort of negotiate a sensible resolution here. So we're saying to you, we don't want you flying above the tower. We've got dozens and dozens, hundreds of visitors in at times.
But your resolution inflicts on my, you know.
There's nothing I can do about that. That would be your decision at the end of the day.
You're the man telling me.
After I've told you, we don't want you flying above the tower.
Okay.
The mound is part of the tower.
Yeah. If I tell you that I'll be over the mound, I probably won't go over the tower. If there's people in there, I won't go over the
I'm
tower.
telling you not to.
Okay.
But if you do that,
If I tell you I'm going to, and I'll be
I'm
out.
not interested. I'm telling you not to fly anywhere above
Okay,
the
I'm
mound.
just saying.
So,
If I go down there now and I start,
simple as that. I'm telling you not to. I'm
What-
not going to negotiate.
what will happen?
It's
You're gonna
the
call the
base-
Rangers?
It's the base of the tower right above.
yeah, I understand that. So if I do it, you're going to call the Rangers, just so I know what to
Yeah,
expect.
probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, okay, whatever. I was hoping you'd go, yeah, crack on.
Well, why would I do that when we've got a policy where we don't want people putting our visitors at risk?
Okay, but can you understand
What-
from a
what-
drone?
What don't you understand about that bit?
But that's like saying if a Boeing 747 comes over or a light aircraft, you don't allow that in case it crashes.
That's ridiculous.
It could happen.
That's absolutely, that's ridiculous. I'm not even
No,
entertaining
but do you
that scenario.
there's a risk.
You're taking that thing
Yeah.
above here. There are dangers to that if it comes down into a crowd. You know that as well as I do. You're not in full control of that all the time, and you know that as well as I do.
The only control I won't be in is the fact it's obviously electronic. It's got a battery in there.
I'm not interested.
Well, if you're not interested, mate, I'm going to crack on.
Tell me what you want. I don't know how good you are with that. I don't know what skills you've got. I don't know what accreditation you've got. I don't know how valid it is that you're using that.
I'm just saying to you that accidents happen. I can't mitigate the whole risk, can I?
Well, that's why we're saying we don't want any accidents.
That's eliminating the risk.
That's right. And that's about a risk assessment.
Trying to mitigate it.
Risk assessment is about eliminating the risk, and that's what we're doing.
Mitigating.
Anywhere from the bottom of that right to the side, we don't want you flying a drone.
All right, mate. I'll do it safely. I'll be about 20 minutes.
Oh, no, I'm
if you need,
I'm not interested in what you're going to do. I'm telling you not to.
Well, it's only polite to tell you, because if I go down there and do it, you might go, "Oh, I told him not to do that."
It's not to do it. That would be the polite thing, where we don't have to have an argument of me continually repeating myself.
I don't mean to argue with you, my friend, but you're telling me the policy states over, and it doesn't state over.
Well,
and second,
I'm telling you, we don't want anybody flying a drone.
Yeah.
From the
But that's you
base
saying
right
yes.
It is because I'm representing English heritage.
Okay.
We've got dozens of visitors inside.
But the law allows it, so in my head I'm thinking, well, this man could be just trying to...
I'm not interested. It's a health and safety issue as far as I'm concerned. I don't know how great you are with that.
I'm fairly good, but accidents happen. I can't say to you it's never going to happen. It's not the hardest thing to fly. It's on the top of a hill, so it's going to be fairly...
All I'm saying to you is we don't want you to fly that drone anywhere on our property or above it.
Okay, I can go with the first one. Sure.
Reason is it becomes an health and safety issue.
Okay. No worries. What I'll do, I'll crack on, mate. I'll be down there. You'll see me. Please don't escalate it, but I can't stop you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Do you want to have a look?
No, we don't.
No?
Can I have a look?
Yeah? Yeah. And then over there,
Now, aren't they? So what model is it, that?
Mini Pro 4 that.
What make?
DJI.
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's pretty good.
Where is it now?
There.
Hello. Yes.
Do you want me to carry that up for you?
That's very kind, but you're
Yeah.
all right. Thank you.
He should be.
Is it your drone?
He should be doing that for you.
That you normally do. Is it you?
My drone, yes.
Yeah. Can you not have it over the site? Is that all right, please? Thank you.
Me and him have had that debate.
Oh, right. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
having a debate with you as well then. It's
Oh,
not a
right.
debate.
Do you like it? Do you want to
Yeah,
set that
I
up
do.
here?
No, it's fine. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I have to continue flying over.
You cannot fly over the top. I will have to call it. And if you do, you can fly anywhere. I can't stop you flying it anywhere off my site. But it's like we've got the courthouse there as well. You won't.
What's wrong with the courthouse?
They don't like people flying over the top either.
Right.
So.
I mean, I'm not here to please people, just to,
Oh no. But
Yeah.
obviously my box is heavy.
Go on, I'll hold it for you.
No. You can fly it around. I'll come back down and have the conversation.
Yeah, no worries, I'll be here.
You
You should
can fly it.
be taking that up for her, my friend.
Excuse
Carrying
me.
one up. You just
Do you want me to do it?
No, excuse me.
Oh.
Excuse me. Listen. I've asked you.
Yeah, what it is,
To fly it up. No.
what it
I've
is,
asked you not to.
because I'm allowed to do it.
No. Hear me out. I've asked you not to fly it over the steps or the
Yeah.
tower. I'm going to walk away now, and if you continue to do it, I'll just call it in. We're not
Cool.
gonna
What do you mean, call it in?
We're not going to continue the conversation.
Okay. I think you should get back to work.
John, do you want to bring that straight up?
I think you both should get back to work and leave me alone. Ridiculous. Do you want me to carry them? I was not joking, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not interested, you know that.
Okay.
And I'm not impressed.
What do you mean you're not impressed?
Filming me on that.
I am filming, but
Not on here.
look, you can see it's filming there.
I said, are you filming me on that?
Oh, the body camera.
Yeah.
It is on, yeah.
I don't give you permission to do that, you know that.
Okay, I don't need the permission, my friend. Cool.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I don't want you to film me.
Yeah. You don't want me to film me, you don't want me to fly over.
Yeah, I've told you.
Yeah, but I am here to fly my drone. It's a beautiful, you can see it's beautiful,
I'm not interested.
right? Yeah, you only want to hear what you've got to say to me, right? Have a nice day, my friend. I did offer to carry it for him, he wouldn't have it. Even the old fella's doing it for him, God. Was she a manager of kind?
Yeah.
Right. I suppose it's a bit cheeky to ask if I can charge the bike, mate, while I'm flying. Is it too far? All right, that's it, mate.
What was that all about?
Flying my drone up there.
Yeah.
Are you not allowed?
Legally, you're allowed, but they don't want it.
I'd take it as close as I could.
I have.
Piss her off.
Oh, good.
I have, yeah. They're going to call it into the Rangers if I carry on.
Well, no, yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Cheers, mate. I see you called the Ranger.
Hiya, buddy.
You all right?
Alright, my name's Morgan.
Yep.
I work with the York Big Street Rangers.
I'd rather speak to this lady because she's the one making the demands on the drone.
Unfortunately, she doesn't want to speak to you.
Oh, she did earlier.
Yeah. She says she doesn't want to speak to you now.
It's not very nice, is it?
But, yeah. What she has...
Lovely day, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, it is a lovely day.
You're getting a tan on that fade.
Yeah,
You got like a
yeah,
white
just
patch.
had my
Have you?
yeah, basically, yeah, all it is just the staff have just asked you not to fly it above people's heads. That's all.
Yeah, they didn't say that. They said don't fly over at all.
Right, okay. Obviously, I get told what I get told.
Sure. Which staff member said?
Sorry?
Which one said that? Because the gentleman clearly said anything over.
This is just a radio broadcast that I've received, mate. That's all.
Oh right, they didn't say it here.
Yeah. Said apparently you're flying the drone above the heads, above the roof of the building, which apparently they don't allow for safety reasons.
Yeah. I didn't go over the roof.
Right. Okay.
But their rules don't apply to me.
Yeah.
And number two, there may have been people walking up here.
Yeah.
The drone may have gone over.
Yeah. I'd say I recognise your voice.
You might do.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I've watched a couple of videos. Yeah. No, fair enough.
So we're
mate.
sorted then, if you know that.
So all the staff are asking me is because obviously this is all private property. I'm just wondering if you could go to the bottom of the stairs.
I was?
If that's okay.
That's where I was.
Yeah, you were. You've come up. You've since come up.
Yeah, because that lady walked in, stormed off. Oh,
Yeah.
wait there, I'm going to get the Ranger.
Yeah.
And she came back down and just blanked me. So I thought, great, crack on.
Yeah.
And then you turn up.
Right.
If I wanted to speak to her, can I? Can I go in and have a word?
No. She don't want to speak to you, mate. So,
How do you know that?
she's told me. She's told me.
I thought we could get off on a better foot if I speak to her.
Well, it's completely up to her choice whether she speaks to you or not, mate. I can't control if she speaks to you. I'm obviously just coming over just to make sure that I'm keeping the peace and stuff like that.
Well, there's no aggression, mate.
No,
I mean,
no, absolutely. I can see that from your body stance.
I just came up, told him.
Very relaxed, so
he said policy doesn't allow it.
right.
Tried to explain the policy doesn't apply to people that aren't on the property.
Yeah,
The airspace is nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
Within reason. We had a debate about that, and then I went and cracked on.
right.
And then when I cracked on, he's called. Well, I don't know if he called her. The lady turned up,
Yeah,
pretty upset. This one here.
right.
You don't want to talk to me now?
I've said what I needed to say to you, sir. All I asked was for you not
Yeah.
to fly it over the steps in the room deck, directly over our visitors.
Yeah.
That's all.
Had you said it like that, I would have said, okay, I'm not going to do that anyway.
That's what I asked you. You flew it over my head. So
Yeah, that was for a reason. Because you had a bad attitude. Apologies. Yeah, she's being nice now. It's probably because I think when she left me the first time, she came up here and the guy obviously said he's probably filming.
Yeah.
And then they've just changed their tune once they know they're being filmed. But no, I just wanted to fly, do that. The area outside of it,
Respect what you do. that's fine.
That's it, mate.
Yeah,
I'm done
as
almost.
long as
So.
you're not stood on private property launching the drone. Then that's
Yeah,
absolutely fine,
yeah.
mate. I know a little bit. I don't know a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't know a lot to dictate and say this, that, and the other. But
What do you know?
I know private property, off private property, public land.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's all I need to know really, because basically street rangers, we go around the city.
Yeah.
And we respond to different incidents across the city. So
Right.
businesses out, basically, if they have shop theft.
Yeah.
Or if they've got any antisocial behaviour, we'll come along and try and sort that out.
Okay.
We're not by any means. I know you sometimes see security staff in other cities that can be quite aggressive and, you know.
Well, you haven't come across like that towards me before you knew who I was.
I won't ever want to present myself that way.
Yeah.
I'd want to present myself as friendly,
Yeah.
approachable, which is what every security staff should be.
Should be, shouldn't they?
But yeah.
I'm pretty much done, mate. I just
No,
going
that's
to move on now to my next location.
No, I appreciate that.
I mean, do you want to I know you're not a police officer, but do you want to sort of just say to them that people can do what I've done today, and the more they argue about it, the more people are going to do it?
Yeah.
Because if my video goes on my channel, people, they haven't kicked off
I
massively,
can
but
absolutely feed that back. No problem, mate.
you know, if like a place massively kicks off,
Yeah.
what happens? Everyone goes there
Yeah.
because they know if they fly, they're going to get the kick off.
Absolutely.
But if they just go, oh, as long as you're not here,
Yeah.
crack on.
Yeah.
People won't bother.
Exactly.
I would, because I like the drone part.
Yeah.
But a lot won't bother.
Yeah.
Maybe just speak to them and say
Yeah, I can absolutely feed that.
policy
back,
can't really
Yeah.
conflict with the law, because then they're in a position where they're trying to implement a policy which you could be trying to fly your drone legally,
Yeah.
and they're telling you no,
Yeah.
but you know you're allowed to. So it causes arguments, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go, my friend.
I appreciate that, mate.
all
You've
the-
been really kind and courteous towards myself.
I'm always
I
like
appreciate
that. Well, unless you kick off at me.
Yeah. No, I can. Some people that come over and they've instantly got the backup, haven't they, and the arms out. So that's what you normally get on.
I prefer if we're going to get a bad reaction, I prefer it to be started by that person,
Yeah. Absolutely.
not by me saying or doing something
Absolutely.
completely over the line. You know.
That's it, and that's how I approach every situation as well.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, I deal with a myriad of different people, and I always approach them with a kind and courteous attitude.
Off topic, city centre
Go on.
seems quite pleasant.
Yeah.
Maybe today or tomorrow I'm going to walk around and do a bit more of a. Do you watch Charlie Veach?
I have. Yeah.
More walking around the
Yeah.
areas which are, let's say, a bit more troublesome.
Yeah.
Are there any areas in the city that probably I should? You can't tell me where, but
I won't know because it's a very fluid city, so case by case basis. There isn't a particularly.
If
bad
I look,
area.
will I find areas?
To be fair, York is a lovely town. You don't really
Is
get
it?
much trouble in York.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Right.
Because it's
That's
quite
good.
It's quite a nice town. Everyone that actually describes it as a bit of a toy town. So
I've seen some nice old school shops and
yeah. But it's a lovely city.
Yeah.
There's never any issues here. That's why everyone's so happy that lives here.
you look happy.
Yeah, well that's it. It's a beautiful place to live, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a nice place to live. We get loads of different nice people here. So
If it was further south, I'd probably move here, but it's quite far up for me.
yeah. Where are you from yourselves or
Midlands,
Midlands? Right.
probably a bit south of there, to be fair.
Yeah.
But thanks for being nice, my friend. I'm going to go.
Yeah, no problem, mate. No problem. I'm going to join you anyway.
Yeah.
I'm coming down.
Have you encountered many YouTubers, drones?
Yeah.
Have you?
No, just on YouTube. We
Oh,
went for
right.
the Palestinian match a couple of weeks ago, and he was a lovely chap as well. So
But you haven't had any YouTubers come and audit places and you've turned up to deal with it?
no,
No? Oh, okay.
No.
First one?
not this is my first one, mate.
Ah, cool.
So
That's cool, man.
Well, I appreciate how you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, my friend. I'm going to crack on.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Have a good day.
All right.
Hi. I was saying I can't get up there, so.
Oh, bless you. Right, carry you up.
Yeah, this gets so lovely.
Come on, 2 5 minutes, get up there, let's go.
Do they not have any facilities to get people up there? No?
They're working to install a. They're going to do a chairlift thing.
Yeah.
But then they ruin the aesthetics.
Ah. It's a shame, isn't it?
The party's been having me climbing up and down all sorts of steps, so today, that was today.
Not today.
All right, guys, take care.
Bless you,
Take care.
take care,
Cheers.
mate.